Hello,
Hi.
and welcome to Vlogmas 2025, Christmas at the Kellgren-Fozard household. Now with 2 wives and 3 children.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, I guess they're not really children. 3 wives, 1
They are still
child,
children.
2 babies. They are children.
If
She's
people said,
staring
how
at
many
me.
children do you have? You wouldn't be like, well, I've got 1 child and 2 babies. I mean, I
That's
guess
true.
you could say that, but it just sounds a bit weird.
It does. If you've watched previous Christmases, you'll know that we do various challenges and have a lot of fun together. Right now, we're trying to do this one
Okay, it's Mummy. She's just wearing a hat.
during the nap of the twins before we have to go get Rupert from school. So we're really under a time crunch this time.
This is a real challenge because, as always, we have started filming at the end of the baby's nap and half an hour before I have to go collect our son from
That's
school.
because it takes the length of the baby's nap to like set up filming. I feel very Christmassy, although I do miss the Christmas tree being in the kitchen. I was outvoted.
Rupert decided, along with me, that we're going to mention this in every Vlogmas video about how the Christmas tree is now in our living room, not in the kitchen.
Yes.
Anyway, today we're doing,
Make your own gingerbread house.
and Jessica has learnt from her previous years
Yeah, I really have.
that we should just make tiny gingerbread houses. Otherwise, these things will not get done in the 30 minutes that we have.
And they won't stick together either.
And especially with the icing that they always provide you with in these little squeezy tubes. It's like, this is not proper like sticky icing. This is like decorative icing that you're telling me to stick it all together
I do have some bad news for you though.
Oh, what?
In that the icing provided is not in the squeezy tube.
How are we meant to
It's
squeeze
in a
it?
square
Oh my
packet.
gosh. Is that because we then paste it on with our hands?
Well, I think it's because you cut a corner bit.
So apparently it's meant to look like this.
Beautiful.
You can allow your own artistic
Interpretation.
I mean, it should look like a house.
Yes.
And this is what we should have.
A way to open
I can't
it.
get in it yet because I've got no nails.
No, I mean, I have nails, but they're just very round.
There was like there was a discussion outside the school gate yesterday of like how we eat oranges.
How do we eat oranges?
Yeah.
Oh God, with your strange way of eating oranges that you
And I
taught
said,
our
well,
child.
I bite into mine, and everyone was like, "What? Like, why? Do you like the zest, like spraying you in the face and stuff?" And I was like, "No, I've got no nails because I like bite them and like pick them, and then like you just everyone's faces were just like," and I was like, "Oh no, was that just too honest?" And then I kind of like ended the conversation.
Yeah, I know. It's quite a drama in the mums group, isn't it? Whenever you feel like, oops, like overshare. Although they do like when you say that you're like overwhelmed, really stressed.
Oh yeah, finding life really difficult at the moment. That's because people are like, what's that thing when it's like Freudian? What's the thing when you like find
Schadenfreude.
Yeah, find pleasure in other people's discomfort. I think that's just generally the British way, isn't it? Right.
Really?
There should be a British word for it rather than a German word for it. Yeah.
Much like the treasures we hold in the British Museum. So we can't expect us to have made up our own word for this.
Let's not go into a big debate about colonialism right now. I mean,
We're just trying to make a gingerbread house.
I mean, I don't know what the debate would be. I mean, I think we're both on the same.
Yes. What are you intending to debate with me about? Why?
And there's a ready-made snowman.
Yes.
This is a snowman, darling.
I know. I was going to say gingerbread man.
Yes. We didn't have much sleep last night.
I really didn't.
Which brings us on to your assumptions of what's it like to parent twins.
Yes, we're actually supposed to be reacting to our own assumptions.
Oh, our
that
own
we
assumptions.
had.
How do you sleep at night? I also assumed I would not get much sleep, which is true. Although we get more than we thought we would. It's just last night.
Shall we talk about left dream bags yet again?
Last night was a bad night.
Last night was a bad night. Yes.
Can I have a knife? You're just really slow at opening these things. I went to bed earlier with the girls, and Theodora woke up and she just does that nighttime like babbling where she just like talks for about an hour, and
She's a chatterbox.
I'm like, it's nighttime, and then you're doing the same. Like, apart from you don't talk, luckily, but you roll around for a long time, and I was just like, oh no, our daughter has like got insomnia, like you.
Oh gosh, all right.
But then what was quite cute is you both fell asleep the same way. Basically, I just have to cuddle you both. No, like at the same time. Like, I gave her a cuddle, put her down, gave you a cuddle, you went to sleep.
One assumption I had.
Can I do this for you?
Was that it would be twice the work of having one baby, and in some ways it is. Like there are twice as many bottles to clean, but in some ways it's not, because you're kind of already doing the thing anyway.
I wouldn't say it's like twice as much work. It's like a third more work. So rather than it being a double, it's like a third more.
Yeah,
I'd say.
you have a baby, and that's, you know, a certain amount, and then you add 33.33333333. I actually assumed that we would really struggle to tell them apart. So I bought little bracelets with their initials on.
But the bracelets were too big even for their feet because they were born at 1.7 kilos and 1.9 kilos.
Yeah, and they were in little incubators anyway.
Yeah.
With hospital tags on, so.
And then we didn't need to. And from like day one, we could tell them apart. I mean, it kind of helped that Augusta was smaller, so that was easier.
Yes.
And she is still a little bit smaller. But it's not just like on the size. Like their face to us is really different.
There's the thing of like peach pear faces with identical twins. The identical twin parents apparently think that their babies have, where one of them has a very round face and one has a long face. We definitely see that, but it's just also other things.
Handle all house pieces with care when unpacking. I've done that, see? I've completed. Jessica!
It didn't break.
Luckily it did not break because it landed on my slipper first. You're welcome. Knead massage icing pouch for 2 minutes to a smooth consistency before decoration. Cut approximately eighth of an inch off corner of bag to make a small opening. Why not just say the corner? I guess people might need to read an eighth of an inch, okay? Specifically 1/8 of an inch. Use icing pouch to pipe lines and shapes into the gingerbread panels. Draw windows, a door, and add designs to the roof. Apply candies and snowman figure to the panels. Let decor dry for 5 minutes before assembling the house. Oh, okay, so you decorate it before assembling it. That's why we've always gone wrong.
You know what? That does actually make way more sense.
We've always
why do we
made the house and then
decorate it vertically?
Yeah.
I just say the babies are awake, but it's already going more successfully than our pumpkin pie video.
Oh my gosh, don't speak too soon. You already dropped a piece.
But it's okay, we can work it out. So this is obviously the front of the house. This is the back of the house. I say obviously, it doesn't really matter. No, the roof is just really big, I think.
Anyway, assumptions.
Yeah. Oh yes, other assumptions about having twins. This maybe isn't a twin assumption, it's just like a second child assumption. But I felt like we forgot everything. In the run up to them being born, we were kind of like, oh my gosh, I can't remember how to do anything.
We thought we'd forgotten everything.
How do we do things?
But actually,
babies?
We hadn't forgotten everything, you mean?
Ah, but yes, we hadn't actually forgotten everything. It was okay. It came back once we were actually in the thick of it doing it. Babe, are you decorating? You decorating the base?
Oh no! Is that the base?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
The largest piece.
What?
Is the base.
How do they fit a door and the snowman on that bit?
My icing's not sticking.
Oh dear. Well, we have approximately 10 minutes now.
I thought that because our daughters are genetically identical, they would be more identical in things like preferences. At least to start with. As people grow and experience the world and become adults, I don't expect two 30-year-old identical twins to have the same likes and dislikes.
Yeah, I thought that they would be different and would very much treat them as different people. I respect that babies are already individual people. I thought they wouldn't be, the differences wouldn't be as obvious already. Whereas they do already have like such sort of different personalities in a way.
Theodora, for instance, she struggles to finish a bottle if there's someone else in the room who's talking or something exciting is happening because she's just got to look around. Gus is just so much more like, no, I'm here for my food. I'm really not here for you. If you could please be quiet. Thank you. Just love it. Just love their tiny minds. I think they're just incredible. Wow, I'm not getting far with this.
Wait, so these go like that.
The icing is not stuck.
This is the wall.
How are things sticking to your icing? My icing's not even sticking to my actual...
Wait, I'm really confused. Where's the roof? Like this?
Yes. The
roof okay. I get it now. The structure of mine's gonna look like a house.
Oh,
but the actual...
Yours is incredible though. It's come very far.
Exactly. It looks Christmassy.
Next assumption that we had. That
it would be difficult to go out on your own with them. I still agree with this somewhat because like I do struggle like picking Rupert up, having the girls, like how to get them out of the car. Like I have done it where I've put one in a sling and then just carried the other one. Like I do have a double sling, but like I find it like, it's quite awkward, especially if you're like on the road, like trying to like, you know, with the car and stuff. So I do find some of those things quite difficult. So I think I was right in that assumption.
If it's just a general out and about, more of a kind of, we're going for a family day out.
Yeah, like if we're all together, it's actually easier than I thought it was going to be, because it's basically just comes down to, because the girls themselves are actually great at going out.
They're
so
excellent.
chill. They don't even cry when they get like hungry. Like they'll just wait until we found a place that we're going to feed them, and they're like, okay.
Which is definitely a twin thing.
Yeah, they're
I
like
think.
so chill.
Well, they have to learn from an early age that they just have to wait for some things.
Yeah. I do remember with Rupert when he outgrew the buggy that we were like, oh no, how are we going to like transport all our things we need?
Also, it's like my walking friend.
Yeah, it's like...
I can walk much further when pushing a buggy. One assumption I had, controversial, is that I thought people in our real lives would be more interested.
Oh yeah,
in
I
twins.
know. And like want to come and see them.
Yeah.
I know, like hardly anyone we know has actually come over. Like I don't know what that's
Or
about.
asked to come.
Do people just like not like us?
I don't think I have the answer for that, darling, because I like us.
Oh. Or do they just think like, I just don't want to go to a house where it's just basically babies and all they talk about is babies?
Maybe they think that we're just too baby obsessed.
Baby obsessed. You kind of have to be baby obsessed when you've
got two
unexpectedly
babies.
had identical twins.
Yeah. But yeah, it is strange how I feel like even the people who, with Rupert, were like, oh wow, a baby. And
I
came
think
to
it's just,
visit.
I don't know if it's a twin thing. I don't think it's because we've got twins. I think the fact that we've got twins is a bit more surprising because you think it's more exciting and people would be more interested. I think it's just because they're our second.
Yeah.
And like people just like, I mean, out of our friends who've had like more than one baby, I don't think we've sent them cards for their second baby. Like you tend to send them cards and a gift for the first.
Well,
and then you kind of lose track of like what the names are for the second and thirds. So maybe people are just
okay,
like...
that's definitely not.
That's just me.
That's not the case.
No,
you just can't remember.
I know.
names.
I do actually remember their names. I might not remember their birthdays though.
Yeah, you don't remember.
I do remember like.
But I have put them on the calendar.
I do usually remember people's first baby's birthday. I think that is the thing. Like I don't know. I think it's more of a momentous occasion when your friend has a baby for the first time, compared to then like they're just adding to their family. You know.
Yeah.
We think the twins are amazing. Why doesn't everyone else think they're amazing? Why haven't they come round to see
Yeah,
us?
yeah. Do you want to head off and we'll finish this later?
I'm kind of like almost done. Typically, this is why this is always so unfair. You change the parameters of the challenge.
No,
You
I don't.
decide to add, like, look, we had half an hour to do this. We've already gone over time.
I know.
You then decide, oh, well, that's not enough time for me to perfect my beautiful project.
Mine's not even sticking though.
And then you add all these extra times. And I don't have the extra time because I'm the one that has to go do the thing that I have to go do, like pick up our child.
Doesn't always look better. Also, I really don't have much of a life.
What a miserable video. We have no friends. No one wants to come visit us. We don't have a life. We've had no sleep. Everything you assume about having twins is true. Life sucks.
It's not. Oh, that is nice. That's a really nice one. Yeah.
And so I got confused and I did some extra sprinkles. It's all right. That was
fine.
that was just some repair job there.
Oh, you're going to stick this thing together?
I think so.
Oh, it's happening. Oh, another assumption I had about twins is that I thought they would need much more hospital time.
Well, because you were almost not happy about them telling us that we could go home.
No.
You were like, what? No, I was prepared to stay here for like months. I was like,
Not months, but I was like, are you absolutely sure about this? Because they say like, oh, you have to stay expect to stay until your due date. And we were home
they did stay until
the due date.
No, they stayed home until the due date of identical twins. Like, so they were allowed to come home, weren't they, like at 36 weeks.
Oh, is that what
She's
you
having lots of
think?
fun, just sat over there on her own. Well, that's the thing about twin, you're never on your own, are you?
No.
But our twins seem to be very happy.
Maybe it's also second child twins.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, we used up all of the worry on the first one. Not used it up, you know what I mean? Where you're like, oh no, should I be panicked about this? And then you learn that that's a normal thing.
I'm so glad that we had twins second time round.
Yes.
The first time would have been absolutely such a steep, terrifying learning curve.
Oh, you know what else? I assumed that I wouldn't be able to do all of the things I did with Rupert. So I was like, oh no, I won't be able to do all the like beautiful Montessori activities that I did with him, and I won't be able to do books. Actually, I think that every child has a different experience
Yeah.
of being their parents' child. So you can never really recreate that first child.
No. When I was pregnant with the girls, that was when I realised it wasn't going to be the same. And you suddenly like cherish all those special memories and those early years you had as a first-time parent with your first child, which is really special. Not to say that it's not with your second, like I'm a second-born child, but there is an element of like, I mean, my mum filled out a baby's first book, like, but she filled out perfectly.
For your sister.
For my sister, like, it's got handprints in it, footprints in it, photos. I've got a book. It's got my name written at the front. That's it. I exist. Ta-da!
Oh my gosh.
I have finished my house. Da-da-da, da-da-da.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a door. That's a window. That's the back window.
It's a very impressive sized snowman to the house.
It is. He can't get in.
No, he cannot.
Yours is going to look so good. Anyway.
When it's finished.
I've got to go.
Ever.
I love you. I leave you. I made a promise not to leave you.
Yeah, you did.
Through thick and thin. I think we're in the thick of it right now.
I've decorated a small portion of this house. Just need to continue it. Sometimes pickup takes 45 minutes. Did I ever have the assumption that twins could read each other's minds? Little bit, yes. Identical twins. Do I no longer have that assumption? I still have that assumption. Or maybe if not each other's minds, then they can read each other's cries because they know when the other one is actually injured. They will wake up from a nap, not to the other's hungry screams. They don't care, but they will wake up if the other baby in some way feels pain. I suppose it's like it's a different cry, isn't it? Very interesting how it's the only cry that they really respond to with alarm. Yes, this time I'm just going to cover the whole thing in the icing. I thought that even though they came out different sizes, we knew that that was because there was an imbalance when they were in the womb. My assumption was that they would then grow kind of at the same pace as each other. Almost like, one would stay slightly bigger than the other, but to the same percentage. That has not ended up being the case. Yes, he is.
He's still filming.
I am still filming, yes.
What do you think of my...
Yeah, what do you think of the gingerbread house?
Good.
That Mummy made?
Nice. I like the gingerbread man.
Well, the snowman, yes.
Your
Your mother also said it was a gingerbread man.
It's the gingerbread's house, but the snowman is visiting with their friends.
Ah, yes.
That sounds about
that
right.
would make more sense.
That was
yes.
exactly the vision I had.
So, can I have a tool?
Could you have a tool?
That will be nasty.
Oh, yes.
He's back.
He's back. Hi, Freddie.
Hello.
Freddie, that was terrifying. Freddie, you're a bit close to my face there. Here we go. We have two completed gingerbread houses. Mine is the snowman's house, where the two snowmen live together. Are they together? Are they just friends?
They're married.
They're married.
This is Mummies that I'm holding.
Mm-hmm.
The snowman that's married is visiting the gingerbread house, and the gingerbread and the snowman are friends.
Yes, and mine doesn't have that many colours on it, as you can see. It has a beautiful roof, though, which is covered in snow and also some ivy.
Who is the best house, do you think?
Sorry to say, but it's Mummy's.
The best house, sorry to say, is Mummy's. Okay.
Fab.
That was it's really nice. I like the whole thing. I don't like the chocolate buttons.
Yeah, see, all that effort, so little reward.
Thank you so much for watching. Let me know in the comments which Christmas gingerbread house you think is the best. Oh, you think mine, Gus? Yeah, you like my house the best? Thanks, Baba.
Nope.
I love you too.
Mine.
Yes, I do.
Mummies.
Well, you know what? There are 3 children, so there you go. She's your tiebreaker over there. I love you. Okay, again, thank you so much for watching. Keep enjoying our lovely Vlogmas videos.
Well,
And we will
is that
see you in the
too
next one. We're doing 2 videos a week.
On the next one, the next house is Freddy's house.
Yay! The next house will be Nutcracker themed.